These are 3 true stories from people who realized, too late, that they were being watched. The first comes from a woman who just moved to a quiet, wooded area and spent her Saturdays hiking, recording short video diaries of the trails she found. One day, after feeling inexplicably on edge during her hike, she stopped at a public restroom near a local park. A man in a black hoodie and purple hat approached her outside the bathroom, made small talk, then asked her to help pop the hood of his supposedly broken car because his hands were too big and hers were small enough. She managed to get away by pretending to know a passing couple, watched the man drive off in a red sedan, and walked home shaken but relieved. That night, reviewing her hike footage, she froze. In the background of a video she'd recorded alone, deep in the woods, hours before any of this happened, there he was, same purple hat, same black hoodie, standing in the tree line behind her, watching. He had been following her long before she ever reached that bathroom. She reported it to police. He was never found. The second story comes from a man describing his friend Ron and Ron's wife Tina, who became convinced their new home was haunted. Strange noises at night, furniture slightly moved, a missing coffee mug. Ron eventually became too afraid to even go into the basement, certain something was down there. Skeptical, the friend offered to check it out himself, fully intending to prove there was nothing to be scared of. He searched the basement, found nothing, and decided to record a joking video for Ron, mockingly announcing there were no ghosts. As he turned the camera to show the storage behind him, he caught something in the corner of the frame, a sickly-looking old man sitting silently in the dark. He ran, slammed the basement door, and held it shut with his whole body while the man screamed and pounded from the other side for the 10 minutes it took police to arrive. When the door finally gave, the man knocked him down with a scream and bolted out the back, and was never caught. In the corner of the basement where he'd been hiding, a small pillow, a blanket, and Ron's missing coffee mug. He'd apparently been living down there, undetected, for some time. The final story comes from someone house-sitting for their boss, walking the dog late one night when they spotted someone standing motionless outside the house. Over the following 2 nights, the sightings escalated, a figure lurking near the windows, someone bolting away when spotted, a person standing under a streetlight, just staring at the house for minutes at a time without moving. On the 3rd night, the house-sitter made the mistake of confronting the figure directly, calling out and starting to record on their phone. Without warning, the person charged, sprinting straight at them. They ran inside and locked the door, only for the doorbell to ring minutes later. They stayed frozen and silent. The person tried the door once, found it locked, and said in a calm, ordinary voice, "Have a good night." Then, they were gone. Police reviewed the footage but couldn't identify anyone. The boss, when shown the video, went pale and confirmed it wasn't any of the local teenagers who normally cut through the yard. To this day, nobody knows who it was or why. 3 encounters, 3 people who got lucky. What do you think was really going on in each one? Let us know in the comments.